Alright, hello YouTube viewers. If you read the title, yes, I'm gonna do this. It's different from what I usually do, but I'm gonna start branching out towards other content. So, this is my opinions and thoughts on how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Alright, Volume 1 is like your typical light novel. It's it's just what you would expect. Just introducing stuff, but I like how he uses real world examples and actually goes into economics, infrastructure, and politics. It's pretty fun. So, okay, volume two, stuff happens. A war of Amadonia. So gone, I guess. Only Van's gone though. So obviously this video contains spoilers because I'm just putting my opinion on things. I can't express my opinions if I don't bring up examples and stuff. So let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, Altamura, the guy that kept on bowing down to Gaius the Eighth, I think, and battle near Randall. Okay. The final battle, yeah, it's just finishing off the war. So that's volume two, volume three. Meeting the Empire, just negotiating with them. I believe that was what it was. Let me see if I can turn this around without messing up the recording because the spinning, the rotation is the same hotkey as my record button. So yeah, and see, oh yeah, I think that was Ishizuka. He's Poncho, I think, and he just brings food and stuff. Project Lorelei, like Japanese idols, okay. Negotiations, pact, withdrawal, yeah, promise, okay. Crime and punishment, so that's the execution. Yeah, so it's pretty, it's pretty nice to see a main character in an isekai that isn't like always. It's always nice to see a main character in an isekai story not be your always for good and actually deals with people who aren't necessarily uh, for how do I say this? It's if the people will become a hindrance to main character, the main character will actually execute them instead of leaving them alive because main character is a good person, not really. That doesn't really work. That's just in the ideal world, but here he actually executes them. So that was really nice to see that he actually did something. And The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli was referenced quite a bit in here, so that was nice. This Right, what's this? Okay, so okay. So what was in here? Fearing for innovation. Unusual. Oh, so towards the future and stuff. Okay, so this is like the end of an arc or something. Don't really remember what happens uh, in volume four because it was such a long while ago that I read it. Oh yeah, this is Genia, introducing Genia and all the stuff that she does. And this one, oh no, it's the cringe. It's the cringy superhero thing. Oh yeah, friggin' Viren aircraft carrier. I'm super happy for that because how often do you see isekai stories where they bring a freaking aircraft carrier out? That one is just romance stuff, more romance stuff. The Saint comes. Oh yeah, this is when main guy and main girl decide to. do the reproducing stuff. And also Bishop Soji Lester. He's he's probably my favorite character right now. Also, this one is just your regular romance, just being Nathan. So Storm and Bastards return. Really, Nothing really happens. And then here, oh yeah, Ku. He's a pretty cool dude. I mean, he'll probably take over Turgis, and from what I read, Turgis seems to have a lot in common with Russia, so it could become a an industrial powerhouse in the future. I'm I'm just predicting that. It's not I don't really know yet. Trump in negotiations, yeah, the tripartite pact, so that'll be pretty beneficial. Also, Weather Girl. Okay, so these are all very nice because Turgis, I'm quite liking Turgis so far because all the craftsmen and women that live there. And so, let's see. Also this. Okay, volume 8. This is Lusitania, right? Yeah, so they decide to move troops up because the Empire gave told them to, like requested them to move some troops up to help them out. So Lusitania, okay, so Julius is the crown prince of Lusitania now. So remember Julius, the guy from Amadonia? Okay, if you don't know, then why are you watching this? Because you should have read this already. That's what I'm hoping. But oh yeah, the refugees. So what? So I'm going to discuss the refugees. So it was nice that he offered the refugees, but he's not someone who's ideal and just hopes that the refugees just stay. He actually says that if the refugees don't want to stay and help out his kingdom, yeah, he'll just deport them. So it's not like he'll be pulling dead weight. So which is really nice, being utilitarian. That's really nice to see. Okay, volume 9. This is when we meet this guy with a Mongolian sounding name. Like he has a lot in common with Genghis Khan. That's what my perception is. So Chima Malmikitan Elasticania. Alright. So after reading this will probably be all Fugahan and this part as well. So you'll become a big power as well over here. And with that, these three will probably form a real alliance. So isn't that the Lunarian Church or something? Why isn't it labeled? Alright, so this guy, oh yeah, just fighting in there. Yeah, getting the youngest son of the Chimas. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I think that would get monsters studying like faster, because of course the lunar church won't like it, but if you have someone studying monsters, and you can more effectively kill monsters, so you can push more into the territory. So you can push more inwards because you know the biology and how you can kill them faster. Alright, volume 10. This is the weddings and everything. Just typical romance. Pretty cool, I guess. So, countdown to marriage. Yeah, just the marriage ceremony. Oh Oh yeah, I would like to see a spin-off about the alternate dimension, an alternate universe with the former queen, with her ability and what happened to main character and main girl uh, in that alternate universe where main character became prime minister instead of king. I think that was in like a special ability. Let's see, it's in one of these. Prime punishment pieces yet distant. Nope. I think it's in volume four that they explain the former queen's ability to like push her memories into an alternate dimension or something. So volume 11, not much really happens. It's just character development for the adopted wolf sister. So what's the table of contents? Go to school. Oh yeah, the youngest Chima guy gives a lecture on monsters. Also, oh yeah, so they tested out what songs could do to boost soldiers. Like could be that could be good. And so volume 12. Everyone, not everyone, the main character goes to Zem, has a conference with Maria from the Empire. Pretty cool. I mean, I so there's only a few volumes that really stand out to me. The other ones are I like them, but they're not like my absolute favorite. This is one of them. It's just going to I don't even know why this was written. Like so I don't have much to say about this one other than Georg gets to meet his daughter Mio again, and it also at the epilogue it sets up the war with the nine-headed dragon archipelago. So at volume 13, they kill this weirdo monster thing, right? So that was a big bamboozle. So let's see. With with this country entering into alliance with uh, Fredonia, they're gonna expand their navy. So that's gonna be really nice. Ma- more aircraft carriers, maybe some submarines. I don't know, maybe because submarines are possible. Like they already have the um, Sasumas thing, the thing that they put those magic jet engines on top of those wyverns, and the thing that they use to move the aircraft carrier. Yeah, they can definitely use that for submarines. And oxygen, just use some wind magic users or something. So for oxygen, and like they don't have torpedoes yet, so submarines they can be used to scout. So yeah, and also I really want to see the thing this the thing that Trill was doing, the Trill Euphoria. Which volume is that? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? I don't think it is. Which volume was it that Trill came over to the kingdom? Not this one. Not this one either. Is it? Should be 10, right? Yeah, it is 10. It's Trill. This spinning thing, this motor, you can make some assault trucks and cars out of it. Magic motor means no air pollution from gasoline engines, internal combustion engines using gasoline. So yeah, using cars that would be so much more useful because with cars and machines in general, you don't have to keep feeding it. Like a horse, right? You have to keep feeding it even if you're not using it. But a car, you don't have to keep feeding it electricity or fuel if you're not using it. You can you will need to use fuel when you're actually driving the car, but you don't have to keep feeding it fuel. So that's one advantage. And also, you have to let your horse rest, but you can long haul trucks and stuff as long as you can rotate your drivers. So yeah, you can long haul those, but horses, you have to let them rest. So that's my take on why I really want to see an industrial revolution or someone to come and spark an industrial revolution in this world. Because that would be really fun. Just pump out a bunch of cars and just stick some magic cannons on top of it. Wait, they're still using gunpowder, so gunpowder cannons on top of a car. There you go, some tanks. Even though in one of the volumes, the Empire already had installed cannons on rhinos, so I guess those were the earliest tanks, I guess. But that's what. So in the future, this all into one alliance plus this and this might merge. And yeah, is the church still divided on what to do with Fugahan? Well, Fugahan might win, like most likely win. So it'll be Fugahan taking this part. This entire thing will be his, and then these three and Zem will stay neutral, but they'll probably have cordial relations with these three. I still want to see the countries industrialized though, because that would be really nice. You just pump out a bunch of cruisers and submarines and more and a lot of just other stuff, and be able to pump out a lot of clothing. Because in the first volume, isn't there like a shortage of clothing and cotton and stuff? So they can pump out a lot of clothing with factories. Well, that's pretty much all my thoughts on the matter. So that's all. I'm just waiting for the anime. I just hope the anime won't be rushed. I'll probably react to the anime as well and put it on YouTube because why not? I'm just doing YouTube for fun. Bye.